It's a great day to experience fitness. Today I want to show you the best booty exercise. This is the best exercise to work the gluteus maximus or the booty, all right? This is an exercise, I learned everything that I know about this exercise from a guy by the name of Brett Contreras. He is also known as the glute guy. He really has brought this exercise called the hip thruster into the forefront. He has been working on this exercise for the last decade or more, actually, and he discovered the exercise because he is what he likes to refer to as a straight line guy, or genetically he is a straight line guy, and that is having a straight line from your shoulders to your heels. No butt coming out there, all right? He didn't like that about himself, and so he wanted a way to develop his own glutes and also the glutes of his personal training clients as well. And he came up and he found the hip thruster exercise and kept doing research on himself, on his clients, and actually started doing real scientific research on it using EMG machines and things like that, and actually has all the science backing this to show that the hip thruster actually beats the squat as far as glute activation is concerned. In fact, Brett has done so much research on this, he actually has now the letters PhD behind his name, so he should be actually the glute doctor, not the glute guy. But to help me out to demonstrate this exercise, the hip thruster, to you, I have our assistant Michaela here today. We're going to start off, as I start off a lot of my personal training clients, with the hip thruster using a stability ball and a set of dumbbells. Michaela, if you want to sit down on the stability ball to start off with here, and then bring those dumbbells up onto your hips. Good. Then rolling out, just kind of walking the feet out until your shoulders are on the ball here. You want to keep your head looking forward, chin tucked, dip the hips down, and then squeeze the glutes and bring the hips up. And then back down and up. And this is the hip thruster exercise. Like I said, this is the way that we like to start people off with, the progression that we like to people start off with on this one. Shins are nice and straight up and down on this. Tucking the chin and looking forward on that. Keeps the cervical spine in the right position. Also keeps the lower back, the lumbar spine, from going into too much of extension at the top of this. So that's the stability ball dumbbell version of the hip thruster. If you roll back up here, set those down. Roll back up, we'll roll that ball off to the side here. Now there are several progressions that we can make after this, all the way on up to doing this exercise using a bench and a barbell. With the barbell hip thruster, this is the granddaddy of them all as far as getting glute hypertrophy, or really growing up the glutes and getting them bigger and bigger and bigger. You want to hook your shoulder blades into the edge of the bench. Here we're using a step-up bench, but oftentimes we'll use a bench press, the end of a bench press bench that is bolted down onto the ground. You want to bring your legs out straight to start off with, so it's easier. We're using bumper plates here, which are just slightly larger, but they're also nice and round, so this whole thing rolls nice and easy. And we're using a really good squat sponge bar pad here, so the barbell doesn't hurt on the hips. Then you want to bring your knees up, feet flat on the floor, and then squeezing the glutes. You're going to bring the whole thing on up just like that. Again, chin is tucked, looking forward the whole time, going up and down like that. And be sure to make eye contact with anybody walking by while you're doing this exercise. I'm just totally kidding on that. But there you go. The best booty exercise. It is called the hip thruster. Thank you very much, Michaela. And if you have any questions on any of this, stop in at any one of our Xperience Fitness locations. Check us out on Facebook or visit myexperiencefitness.com.
All right, thanks, Brian. This segment's sponsored by Xperience Fitness. They have rates as low as just $10 a month. Locations near you in Green Bay, Appleton, Swamico, and Menasha.